Today, I'm going to show you guys how we edit a podcast in 20 minutes using Selects. So this here is Selects. You basically drop all your raw files here, and in another folder, I filmed this podcast about a few months ago, and as you can see here, this is all the tracks. This is the wide angle shots. The second camera is the medium shot on the host, and then the third shot is on the guest. And so you just drag the entire import folder in, and then everything's all organized. You can see what you're working with. And then on the right, you see right here it says sync multicam. We want that. And then it says sync audio and video. We want that. And then switch to speaker cam for podcast. Basically, this will change the angle to whoever is speaking back and forth, whether it's the wide shot or the medium shot on the host or the guest. And then for drafts, you want to put an assembly cut. If you don't know what an assembly cut is, it's basically the entire video of all the clips without unnecessary ones. So anything from pre-roll to post-wrap is all cut out. And then you just click proceed. And then from here, it just takes about 20 minutes, and then you'll get a result of a finished assembly edit of a podcast. Now that Selects is done, you got everything right here on your left. From the chapters, you got 1 through 14. And then in the middle, you have your assembly timeline. Basically, it's assembled everything, and you can see all the blank spots of the unnecessary clips on the left. So if this is your first time viewing Selects, I'll just intro it to you very briefly. On the bottom, you see that there's an assembly cut draft made, and everything here was brought from the left side of the chapters. When you see the unnecessary clips unhighlighted, that's what's saying what was in the clip. So the entire video was actually starting from 104 minutes, and now it's brought down to 57 minutes. And then on the right, this is your transcript. We won't be needing it for this round, so we'll just close it. So the assembly edit has been made. Let's just listen to it and see how it goes.
And when did you start the company?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah, so it's been over like a year and a half.
When did you launch the product?
Last March.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we go to the unnecessary clip, it will show you another take. As you can see, it's probably, audio hasn't started recording. They're just drinking water. From here, when the assembly edit is all done to your liking, you can pass it on to your favorite NLE. So you click the handoff button, and I personally like Premiere, so I'll choose this. So from here, you can click nested or not. I like to normally see it not nested so that I see which camera angles being used. So I'm gonna unclick that and then click handoff, save to my documents. And then from here, it pretty much saves a project file for you to just open. So this is what it looks like on Premiere when you hand off from Selects. You can see that on the left it says an assembly cut, and then there's also a full timeline of the assembly cut. This is everything that you filmed and still separated, but didn't delete anything. Anything that is essentially blue is considered an unused file, and then all the colored ones are the used files for the assembly cut. So let's go back to assembly. As you can see, it's unnested, so you can see all the angles right here.
Marketing? Did the team get big after that?
Yeah, everything is pretty much labeled, captioned, and yeah, you can change audio files. I've only had one audio file on for this, and yeah, now that this is done, all the technical decisions have been made on Selects, and now from here, you can just make creative inputs, like adding effects, adding sound, adding music, whatever it may be. But yeah, this is ready to go, and this is pretty much how you edit a podcast in 20 minutes. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys.